All right. Up next, we have Greenland Technology.
Hey,
Raymond,
how you doing?
I'm doing wonderfully. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Very glad to be here.
I'm great. I'm very glad to have you. Would you mind giving folks a brief introduction to yourself and your organization?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, I have that all together in the presentation. The main focus is actually going to be about sharing who we are and what we do. So I can just dive right into the presentation if you like.
I love it. Let's go.
Fantastic. And again, I just want to really thank everyone over at Benzinga, Neo, and everyone watching the broadcast for celebrating Earth Day with us and learning what great companies like ours are all about. So my name is Raymond Wang. I am the CEO of Greenland Technologies Holding Company, a corporation. I joined the company in 2019, and I am so excited to share with you who we are and what we do. However, before we get started, we are a publicly listed company on the NASDAQ under ticker symbol GTEC, and my lawyers will be happy knowing that I reminded all of you that I will be making some forward-looking statements during today's presentation that may involve some risk. So I encourage you to refer to our SEC filings related to those matters. All right, now that that's done, let's dive right into the presentation. So here at Greenland Technologies, we are a market leader in the design, development, and manufacture of drivetrain components for material handling vehicles such as forklift trucks. We're also a pioneer in the manufacture of electric industrial vehicles, such as all-electric wheeled front loaders, excavators, and forklift trucks. Last year, we generated roughly $67 million in gross revenue and $12.8 million in gross income. And this is during a global pandemic. So we are a rather established company. And our success is attributed to our patented technology, our processes, and our well-established supply chain, which has resulted in a history of proven profit generation. Now, how did we get here? So we were established in 2006 under the name Zhongcai Machinery. We designed and developed internal components like gears and transmissions for forklifts and other material handling vehicles at a modest production facility in China. Now, as time progressed, the business continued to grow and expand, and by 2018, we had sold in aggregate over 91,000 sets of transmissions and drivetrain components to over 100 forklift manufacturers in both the Chinese and global market. And we earned our clients' trust through our production quality, innovative product solutions, and the mature supply chain to ensure that their orders gets delivered. Now, in 2019, Zhongcai merged into a SPAC and began to trade on the NASDAQ as a public company, GTEC, and we renamed ourselves the Greenland Technologies Holding Corporation. Now, at this time, we saw the market trend towards electrification and began to invest in this opportunity by researching into solutions for sustainable energy products. This research and development led to 2 new lines of products specifically supporting electrification. One is an integrated drivetrain system for lithium battery electric forklift trucks and a line of all-electric industrial vehicles. Now, this product evolution slide that you see here, this demonstrates the culture that we have at Greenland Technologies that always emphasizes innovation and market adaptation. You can see that we never stopped innovating and continue to expand our product lines further up the chain. From our humble beginnings in 2006 manufacturing precision gears to transmissions for forklifts in 2007, then we progressed to drivetrain systems in 2015, and that further led to drivetrain systems to support a wider range of vehicles, such as larger forklifts up to 15 tons, electric forklifts, and even light commercial electric vehicles. And now, this year, we have evolved even further up the chain by introducing a new line of all-electric industrial vehicles. And this continued innovation is a valuable asset to our business, and we make sure to protect our intellectual property and technology through patents and trademarks. As of the end of last year, we held 108 8 registered patents with the China National Intellectual Property Administration. And these patents range from our proprietary systems, components, and manufacturing capabilities. And with a team of 69 professionals dedicated to research and development, we will continue to grow our cachet of innovations and intellectual property. Now, currently, we do offer a wide range of drivetrain products. We have over 40 series of transmissions and drivetrains to suit a variety of vehicles based off of their size and weight, load capacities, make and model of their engines, and a multitude of other variables. Now, I specifically wanted to call out our drivetrain systems catered to support electric forklifts on the upper right side of the slide. Last year, we launched this product, an integrated drivetrain system that is specifically designed to support lithium-powered forklift trucks. This component integrates the electric motor, the speed reduction gearbox, and driving axle into a single package that supports forklift designs up to 3.5 tons. And it is designed to help fast-track a manufacturer in the development of their own lithium battery forklift vehicles. And this has gained a lot of interest worldwide as the electrification in the forklift industry continues to grow rapidly. This component, along with our gearbox for light-duty commercial electric vehicles, are helping manufacturers develop these sustainable all-electric vehicles quickly to capture that trend of electrification, especially as markets are moving away from internal combustion engines and fossil fuel energy sources. Now, this growing market that I mentioned earlier is a significant opportunity for electrification. Right now, China is currently the largest market for forklift truck sales, representing about 37% of total global sales in 2017. Now, this figure has actually grown to around 41% as of 2019, with over 600,000 forklift sales in China alone. And it's important to note that lithium battery forklift sales have grown dramatically by about 187% year over year and represents 25% of all electric battery forklifts sold. Now, other countries such as the United States are far behind China in forklift electrification, but we already see the signs and the shift in the global industry to embrace this trend, which will generate a significant opportunity for the players that are ready to capture it. Now, as demand grows, we at Greenland are going to be ready to deliver. In 2019, we secured a 480,000 square foot modern production facility in Zhejiang province in China that can produce 250,000 drivetrain systems and 3 million gears annually. We're also in the process of securing assembly facilities in the United States to better position our ability to support global demand. And these factors combined help us serve over 100 clients, which include many major manufacturers and system integrators, such as TCM Lift Trucks, Heli, Linde, HC, XCMG, BYD, Hitachi, Hyundai, and Jack. We value these long-term relationships with these leading manufacturers because we help them maintain their brand's leadership in their markets and support the expansion of new product categories to their portfolio, which helps them grow. And as they grow, we grow as well. Now, here's what I'm super excited to share with all of you about. And it's additional details about the next evolution of products here at Greenland, the industrial electrical vehicles. Now, our first product to launch will be the GEL 1800. That's the one in the middle. It is a 1.8 ton loading capacity, all electric wheeled front loader, powered by a 141 kilowatt hour mega lithium battery. This unit provides the job site with up to 9 hours of operation time and a charge time as low as 2 hours to get it ready to go again. Now, this vehicle completed its beta phase earlier this month and is in pilot production as we speak. It's going to be followed by an 8-ton electric excavator and a line of electric forklift trucks. And all of these vehicles are going to be assembled in the United States and will be commercially available by the end of this year. Now, these products are quiet. They're perfect for work in sensitive areas such as urban environments, indoor facilities, and in sensitive areas such as near hospitals and schools. It also produces no harmful emissions, which contributes to a cleaner, safer environment for not just the operator, but the surrounding community. And this is very important to us. This is very important to me, because just yesterday, the American Lung Association stated that 4 out of 10 people in the United States, 135 million people, live in polluted air environments that harm their health. 28 million people in that figure are children. About 18 million are elderly. And this is something that we need to be able to address, tackle, and support. So this line of products will help tackle this figure by pioneering a new trend to electrify industrial vehicles, a market that's heavily dominated today by heavy emission internal combustion engine vehicles. Now, according to Markets and Markets, the off-highway electric vehicle market is expected to grow to $29.8 billion in the next 6 years at a compound annual growth rate of 25%. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. And a major influencing factor to this growth is the political pressure and investment on emission norms globally. Countries like the United States, Japan, Korea, Sweden have all set targets for zero emissions. And to get there, we are seeing initiatives such as President Biden's American Jobs Plan that seeks $174 billion with a B, to invest into and win the electric vehicle market through 3 main areas: consumer incentives, charging infrastructure expansion, and the electrification of their own fleet. And these are all huge opportunities in the industrial vehicle market that Greenland is well positioned to lead the way. And to deliver these vehicles as quickly as possible, Greenland has adopted a unique asset-light distribution manufacture model. We will leverage our strong supply relationships and resources in China to procure and produce semi-knockdown kits, or SKDs, of our vehicles. You can think of these like IKEA furniture boxes with just better instructions. Now, these are going to be sent to micro factories over here in the United States for final assembly and quality assurance checks. And then, when everything looks good, the finished vehicles will be sent to our channel partners for promotion, sales, and service to the end consumer. Now, this is all made possible by a wonderful team that we have. Greenland has over 300 employees that are all committed to the growth and success of our companies. I'm not going to go through and name all of these handsome folks, but just know that they are all working extremely hard to continue to innovate and grow the business. And to help approach the growth for Greenland, we primarily focus on 4 key elements right now. Number 1, by embracing a commitment to develop and deploy technology and sustainable energy, and to capture the trend towards electrification. 2, we're investing and expanding our market reach beyond China. In the past, the majority of our business has been in China because the opportunity has just been so great. But as the trend for electrification continues to expand globally, we need to position ourselves globally to be able to better suit and capture that opportunity. 3, we are evolving our product line further upstream and transitioning from not just another key component supplier, but also a vehicle manufacturer. And finally, increasing our global brand awareness to continue to drive growth. Now, because there's significant opportunity to grow, our fundamentals and results are strong, demonstrating a consistent positive growth as a company. You can see Our revenue continues to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 27%, and our net income is showing the same as well. So we are a well-established company with strong financials, but we do have room to go. You can see, compared to our industry peers, currently we are trading undervalued at only a 12.3 times PE multiple, when our peers in the industry are trading at an average of 43% PE, 43 times PE. You can even see, so CAT's trading at 42, Hyster-Yale is trading at 37, BYD is 103, and we're only at 12.3. But we have the solid story, we have the solid financials, and the fundamentals to support further growth. So just a quick wrap up here for Greenland. We are currently a market leader with integrated solution capabilities to capture growth opportunities through our innovations. We already have a strong and broad existing client base of leading manufacturers. They trust us because we have well-developed, highly efficient manufacturing capabilities with an extremely strong and mature supply chain. This is supported by strong technological innovation and product development capabilities through our patents and our research and development commitments. We are targeting high growth sectors with huge market demands and opportunities. And we have a proven history with a great profit margin and a consistent, sustained growth history. And that, in a nutshell, is Greenland Technologies Holding Company, NASDAQ GTEC.
That was one of the best presentations I've ever seen.
Whoa, Neil, that is high praise. I want to pull Nicolas Cage, high praise, coming from the technological analyst.
Beautiful. All right, guys. You guys got any questions here for Raymond? What can you mention about future growth and how relations between China and U.S. may affect that?
Absolutely. So definitely we are going to see right now, one of the things that the pandemic has proved is it really shifted the trend of nations moving away from globalization and spreading out manufacturing capabilities across the world to more nationalization. Because what occurred during the pandemic is we saw and when I say our, I mean United States. I'm based in New Jersey. I was born in Chicago, so United States is our. So during the pandemic, we saw our partners that we were outsourcing capabilities for medicine, for manufacturing, for key components, were no longer able to support and provide us with those needs that were critical to our infrastructure, to our business, to our health. So there's going to be a drastic shift globally for more nationalization. This is going to be supported. We're already seeing it right now. It's the American Jobs Plan specifically catered to try to bring more of those jobs back into the United States, more of that capability, and you will see more initiatives to attract that back in on all sides globally. On all sides globally. So that is a factor for sure, but that's also part of our strategy to make sure that we spread ourselves globally as well. We do have strong capabilities in China, but we are also expanding very heavily into the United States and also to Europe as well, because we need to have a presence in those spaces for the future to adapt to their nationalization plans.
Well met, sir. We've got about 1 minute. I'm going to ask you the question that I'm asking everyone. What is your strategic moat that protects you from your competitors and makes you a long-term investment for us?
Our strategic moat is currently our fundamentals and our sound business, which is supported by our supply chain and technologies. If you look at a majority of electric vehicle manufacturers right now in the space, they're all at the conceptual phase. But we are supported by a business right now that's net positive, has been net positive for years, generated $67 million. And we have the capabilities and production right now to be able to produce that vehicle. We can actually deliver on our promises. And we promise we won't push a vehicle down a gravity-led slope to try to make a story.
All right. Well, we'll hold you to that. Wow. That was a great moment in history. Great reference there. All right. Thank you so much, Raymond. You've been wonderful. Hope to see you again.
Thank you very much, Neil. Have a good day.
You too.